Well, Aaron, farming continues to become more specialized, more technical, and it requires a more educated workforce. Today's agreement addresses both of those.
A huge investment from ag to help us.
At Wednesday's Salinas Valley Ag Tech Summit, the presidents of Hartnell College and CSU Monterey Bay announced that a memorandum of understanding will soon be signed between the two colleges to offer a new 4-year degree in food safety.
The ag sector is going to become increasingly technified and automated, and it's going to require higher educational levels of its workforce, so we're there with them in helping them make that happen.
And Hartnell College has positioned itself to recruit the next generation of farmers and workers. The president announced a new federal grant that will help the college to do outreach to K through 12th grade students, educating them about the growing opportunities in ag that include soil sampling, seed science, food safety, and water management, to name a few.
There's a lot of steps in between that unless you're in the industry, you don't know about it. You just think, oh, I go to the supermarket and that's where my produce comes from. It's so much more than that.
Organizers of the Tech Summit say ag is going through a real renaissance in technology and advancement. Education is key, they say. That's why Driscoll has announced it's partnering with Hartnell College to provide $400,000 to help educate its field workers in computer science, math, and English.
An investment in their people, in their workers, because they want that workforce that they already have, they want them to be more skilled, more trained, have more abilities, so that they can also stay with the company and move up.
Well, that federal grant going to Hartnell College is worth more than $700,000. Combine that with the $400,000 from Driscoll, that's more than $1 million going into ag research and education right here on the Central Coast. Aaron.
All right, Felix, thank you. Another topic that was front and center today is the plan to raise the minimum wage in California. Plan is to raise the minimum wage from $10 an hour to $15 an hour for all workers, including field workers, by 2022. We spoke with a couple of farmers at today's Ag Tech Summit who said the higher wages will likely be passed on to consumers in the form of higher prices at the grocery store. For small growing operations, though, it could mean putting them out of business.
We still are producing a product, and if we're the high-cost producer of a product, a lot of times we can't compete because someone else can produce it cheaper. And if that plays out over enough years, you stop growing a certain crop because you lose money.
According to a new report from the California Strawberry Commission, some field workers currently already earn more than the minimum wage. According to that report, workers earn about $12.50 an hour and have the opportunity to earn $30 an hour during the peak harvest season. Meantime, we are learning more about the potential impacts of a minimum wage hike. A legislative analysis says the raise would cost taxpayers an additional $3.6 billion a year in higher pay for government employees. Supporters say the raises would bring millions of Californians out of poverty, but business owners are concerned that it could lead to layoffs. The full Assembly and Senate could consider the proposal as early as tomorrow.